Hello, you two. We have Brandon. You went undefeated today playing what?
Good old Tearsies.
Tearlaments. How many cards are in your main deck?
40.
Do you like the way the deck plays still?
Yep.
Have you added anything new?
There's a third Mally in here now. So it doesn't drive me as crazy as it did before.
Like, how has it been playing, like having the extra Mally?
It actually makes a difference.
Okay.
You can open up 2 Mally in a danger and it actually works because you can just go like, pitch Mally, summon out name, tribute summon for the second Mally, Mally engrave summons the third Mally, Beatrice.
Yeah.
Beforehand you couldn't do that. It made me want to rip my hair out. So.
Like, essentially, like it just opened up like more plays.
Yeah, the third one actually just comes up. Like
helps with like the breaking
every
thing.
single game I play, everyone's just like, oh wow, that's at 3, and like it just matters.
Okay.
Opens up a lot of lines.
Let's see your main deck.
Alright. Keldo, Medora. Seen a lot of lists cut down on these. I don't know why. These cards are crazy. They're limited for a reason. I feel like if I mill them, I'm just kind of like in a winning position. Then for the hero engine, Denier plus 3 Malleys. This engine has been very, very good. This card's been really good. I really slept on this card, not gonna lie. Yeah, I like it a lot. Just being able to like do this 3 times in a game is like really broken. Just summoning this card like 4 times is really absurd. Plus, like just like boneless stuff, like you can just mill this, make the dangerous, and the dangerous can pitch, and then just send that one anyway. So it's like really good. And then just like since I'm playing like links now, like more links than usual, like this being like a body that summons itself on out and then just comes up so much.
Like
so
your link climb potential goes.
You
up.
can like link climb with this, and like it just like all on its own, like help you just make a spine without having to like devote more into it.
Okay.
For dangerous, play heavy danger count 3 and 3. I think it's very important to power through your cards because like you don't have Kelbeck or Guido and stuff like that. So these cards are like not once per turn in hand. Yes, they can be cloggy. That's very minimal though. Every time I have them, I feel like I'm just winning. And I want to play not odd ratios, just 3 and 3 each, because I feel like if you have a bad hand and you put a danger in it, it's a playable hand. Mm-hmm. Doesn't mean you'll win, but like you can play the game.
Yeah.
So sometimes like as punny and as memey as it sounds, you really are just one away. So you can just like do this, rip a card, get something out of hand, and this can like really just be a +3 on its own sometimes.
Okay.
So yeah. Plus, like, this makes Garura Claydor, and then this can be a rank 4 that makes Mundragon. Which comes up, and they're big, so it beats SP Knights. I play King of the Swamp still. A lot of people don't like this. I like it. I've been on it since day 1. Not going to cut it. I like Rokalos and Chimera. And then for the tier part, this didn't change. 3, your one-ofs, and then 3. Got to max out on these. You need to see tier cards. See a lot of lists not max out on 3, or they play 2. They can like say they don't really like this one. I think if you play correctly, this one's fine. I just want to keep it, like a tier card in hand at some points. Like, if you can't like comfortably set a Sleek with a board, just keep it in hand and put this under a redoer, and like that honestly just like puts a lot of pressure on your opponent more often than not. Yeah, just max out on the names. It's like really important. And then of course the 3 planets, the 3 screams, 3 Sleeks. I don't want to play any of the other ones just because
the meta noise.
I don't want to play Meta Noise, Grief, or Heartbeat, or Crime in the main, just because like these you can get both effects in the same turn. Plus, like they're good going first or second. Those ones like are really like turn dependent sometimes.
And
Plus,
you already
like,
got your QCRs.
I did, yes. I just didn't get my 3rd Nessie in time, so shout out to TCG player on that one. And then of course the Trivia Karma to search the previous 9 cards. And then Foolish Brigades, the 3 Foolish Goods, the 1 Foolish Burial. Yeah, this card's crazy. I think this card's like really underrated. I don't know why a lot of people only play like 1 or 2. People play 2 in the OCD because it's semi-limited. So it's not. I don't think it's like a personal choice. They just can only play 2. And then last card on the deck to stop hand traps and shifter. 1 callback.
Okay. Like you feel like your engine's like powerful enough to like going second into boards, like even like the Snake Eye board. And stuff
Honestly, yeah, it's just like I mean, like Snake Eyes, like it's kind of iffy. That's why like the dangers help because the dangers like are so RNG for both you and your opponent. You don't like know what's gonna happen, and like they'll just more often than not, your opponent doesn't want to like waste resources on like danger stuff, so they don't, which like helps you more often than not. Not that like you really need to be wasting it on dangers, like you need to be stopping what actually happens, but like these cards like just unironically help you push through a lot of boards.
Okay. Like annoying little bodies, like it just link
yeah,
climb
you just like summon a danger, like anything, like no, summon a 4, and they're just kind of like, Jesus, dude, you just keep summoning bodies.
Yeah.
And then for the extra deck, your 2 names, Rokalos, Claydor, standard. Your like Staples, Mundragon, Garura, Trigocepelia, standard. And then 1 dangerous, 1 Chimera. I cut Grapha. I just never summon Grapha. It was just very niche.
Ooh, you already got this one too.
Yeah, and this one. Yeah. This card's crazy. I think if it resolves, you just win the game. And then this card helps you make Beatrice, because that's the best card in the extra deck, and that card's probably on a ticking time clock right now for the ban list, so I will milk that card as much as I can until it gets banned. Toad package, people lost Baron Savage. I still have these 2 cards, so Yeah, good for me. This card's crazy. Like, even beforehand, people should have played it, and they definitely need to play it now. Because you, like, need to, like, try and end on the gate. This is my shifter contingency plan. Like, another reason why I like 3 Mothman, because, like, with Planet and Mothman, you have searchable, like, level 4s to summon. I say searchable. This special summons itself on out. Planet can search Shireen. Shireen still works under shifter. You just don't know anything. And then you just, like, normal summon the level 4, summon this in defense, and, like, try to pass their turn. You know, and sometimes Fluent Tempo players get salty about it, but like they're playing shifter, so they can cry about it. Redoer, card's crazy. Best card in the action deck, Beatrice. This card is probably on a time clock. And then for the links, so played 1 IP, Sprine, SP. Yeah, because like the Mally and the Dangers, it just like can link climb really easily. I don't play any other links, just like these two, because like, I still just want to like mainly some of these cards. And the extra deck's really tight. There's a lot of other stuff I want to put in here, but it's a very tight extra deck. But just being able to like turn this into a Foolish Barrel or a Banish is just really broken for the deck. So that's it for the extra deck.
Like, because you play the King of Swamp package, you had to play the Rukalos and the Chimera.
Yeah, I choose to. Like, it's my preference. Like, I wouldn't. Like, I would rather cut like these cards over cutting this.
Cutting which one? Sorry.
I'd rather cut like the like links over cutting like the King of
The
Swamp engine.
fusions, yeah.
And just being able to like be nib safe in this deck is really important because you just summon your Beatrice and your Bahamut chart and you just like don't get nibbed. Like your opponent, it's really hard for your opponent to deal with that. And then for the side deck, like the main hand trap, 3 Joel. This is like for the Dark World strategies, quote unquote. If your opponent's deck is really toolboxy and your like board breaker cards really aren't enough to like deal with that, then this card's perfect for that scenario. But not every deck does that. This is kind of more for like, again, more like roguish strategies and like FTKs. The only archetypal deck I wanted to respect was Pearly. I feel like it gets more popular now.
Oh.
Yeah.
You play the
Yeah, I play this, yeah. I know, it's funny. It's like, I feel like next to Despia, it's going to be like the more popular rogue deck since it just got reprinted really hard.
You're right.
And like you can like mill this and it works, where like Encore like only works if you draw it. So you can like open this, you can mill it, and it like once it's there, it's always there. It's not like you have to like draw another copy. So and it's really funny because it's a quick fick in the main phase. So like you can like interrupt their Lily from setting the trap, and even if you draw it for turn, you can just, and for those who don't understand, like why is this in here? No, Wire is only quick effect if it has a level 1 under it.
Yeah, you ripped
You
up
detach
the,
the level
you ripped
1,
out the kitty, yeah.
they can draw 4 cards. Like, you know what I mean? Like, better I'll draw hand traps, because like, I'm going to detach the level 1, it's a body, so now your Chimera is like even better.
And now it's a blank.
Because this goes in grave, pop their stuff, and the next turn you do it again. But yeah, so
like for you, it has like a lot of like cool.
a lot of versatility for my deck, yeah.
Okay.
I have not, the one time I played this probably, I didn't draw it, but I went first, so I guess it doesn't really matter. And then 3 Dark Ruler. I think this card is very, very slept on right now. It's good for my deck, especially like with Snake Eye boards doing like Apo and the Harbinger, you just Dark Ruler, turn it all off, and then you can just like, all you have to really do is just play to like a Princess and potentially Field Spell. But it's hard for them to deal with that. Even against like other matchups, just like rogue decks that you like can't super poly, this takes care of it, and decks that can't super poly, this takes care of it. I like this card. I know like some decks it's kind of mid against, but like it's really good against like just other decks. I'll explain it. Like Tempai, if they make you go first or second, you just do this, make a Garura, game's over. It's just good against like random, like even against Despia, I think this card's really good, just being able to get away like interruptions.
Yeah.
And then last card, 3 Heartbeat, just want to respect back row and like Runic and whatnot. I played this over Cosmic because it's searchable off Trigger Karma, and it can work with like your Tear Cash and your Rain of Heart.
Okay.
And it gets you back a good trap if anything. So.
Very cool. Anything else to say about your deck?
I don't know. Long move tier. I know it's cringe. No people don't want to see this, but for those who do play this deck, here you go.
Why don't you like the M steady package?
It stands for cost. It's kind of the same reason I don't like the Lifetime stuff. I think it like conflicts more than it helps.
Okay.
And I just don't like the idea. Like again, we still are in a Snake Eye format. So if I just put like King's Gold Sark or King's Sark, whatever it is, and they just go like Chain IP, SP, banish it, and it's like it eats up an interruption, but like you just lose so much off of that.
Okay.
You had to go like M City, pitch a card, hope to draw something. The pitch probably may have not helped because like it's not like these are at 3. Like you're probably having to pitch tier cards, and then your M City just sits in grave, and there's just no value for it whatsoever.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Brandon.
This is my personal preference. If you want to play it, do it. I don't want to play it.
All right. Thank you, Brandon. Congratulations on your placement. Subscribe, right?
Sure.
All right. Thank you.